Hey everyone, it's Nicole Mitchell, and today I wanted to share a little story from me about asking for forgiveness and apologizing when you don't have to. So yesterday I went to go pick up my kids from their camp that they're at this week, and afterwards I was picking up my youngest one from downstairs, and a lady there was just trying to give me suggestions, just a tip on maybe a better way to pick up my kids in the afternoon. And it was just advice, it wasn't a rule, but I was just not in a good space when she was giving me this advice. We just all have our bad days or off moments, and in that moment, I felt like she was giving me unsolicited advice, meaning I did not ask for it. I had no desire to hear her opinion or her thoughts, and I have a lot better things to do with my life than listen to her is what I was thinking. And as my husband will tell you, my face gives away everything. I can't hide what I'm thinking or feeling to save my life, which is probably good because it really keeps me honest. But at the same time, I wish I could act a little better because when I'm having a bad moment, I don't want to convey that in that moment. So as she was talking to me, I was trying so hard to keep a neutral face, but I knew that my face was just probably just this angry, annoyed face. And I bet I was just glaring at her. I know I was. I was trying so hard to stay neutral, but I was just so bothered in that moment with her and with what she was trying to share with me. And when she finished talking, I just said, okay. And I walked off. Like, this poor lady, she's a volunteer helping with this kid's camp and then just giving some tips to a mom, and this mom was not having it. So I walked out and I felt bad, and I felt more bad for her because I know how before when people would be rude to me, I would take it very personally, and I'd be so angry at them. Like, why are you mean to me? I'm like a good person. So I felt bad because I'm like, oh boy, now I was so rude. I don't know her. Outside of this week, I will never see her again. And I hope I didn't ruin her day by making her feel bad. So today, when I went back to drop off my kids this morning, I realized I want to apologize because I was in the wrong. And because I don't want her to think that I think she's a horrible person. I don't. I think she's very helpful, and I'm amazed that she would volunteer her mornings for a whole week to wrangle all of our crazy kids. So I looked for her this morning, but she wasn't there. So this afternoon when I picked up the kids, I saw her and I pulled her to the side and I just said, hey, I just want to apologize for yesterday. I am so sorry. I was so rude. I'm so sorry for the look I gave you on my face. That was not okay. I was not in a good place, but that still doesn't make it okay. And I really want to apologize. And I ask for you to please forgive me. And she's like, oh my goodness, no problem at all. And then we end up having a conversation and stuff. And I walked away and I felt good. And I really hope she felt good. And it's the reason, I really didn't have to apologize to her. I mean, I could just act like I don't recognize her the next day because there's a lot of families at this camp and I won't ever see her again after this week. So what's the big deal? But something I'm noticing is one of the only ways I can keep my heart tender in this life and in this world where it is hard and I am tired and, it's easier to have a hard heart than it is to have a soft heart. One of the only ways for me to do that is by owning my mistakes, is by apologizing and asking for forgiveness. It keeps me humble and it keeps me grateful. And so because I noticed from growing up, I'd always give my friends or my family the silent treatment where if you hurt me or you annoyed me, I'm not talking to you because you don't deserve my attention? I don't know. You don't deserve whatever, love. I'm going to withhold it from you and hope that punishes you, which really, it's only toxic for me, not for them. It's more toxic for me. And so I've noticed the quicker I own my mistakes, the quicker I apologize, and the quicker I ask for forgiveness, the softer my heart remains. And I need that because I would say I'm pretty quick to have a hard heart. I'm in this stage where I've gone from extreme optimism, where I've been for most of my life, to more to realism, but sometimes I feel pretty critical of people, pretty cynical. And so I try to keep my heart tender. This world needs more love, not more anger, and I'm trying to channel my energy to be a person of love, to be a person who asks forgiveness. so I can be the best version of myself, and so I can bless others so they can be the best version of themselves. So, hope that's helpful. Thanks, guys. Bye.